Okay, guys, I want you to rinse your chicken down. Get all of the whatever might be on it off. And of course, you got to clean your area that you rinse the chicken off with, bleach and stuff to make sure you're not leaving anything in the sink or anything in the surrounding areas. But I'll be right back after I clean this chicken. Okay, guys, I already cleaned the chicken, rinsed it off. What I'm going to do is slice this in half. And because the one side is bigger than the other, and you want your chicken to be kind of even when it's cooking. So some will be smaller than others. But I also, when I'm cooking my chicken breast, I cut this piece off. I don't know if that's part of whatever. I just don't like it in my chicken. I don't know what this little piece here, this little wing piece where they added to make it like it's more weight or something. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it won't be in our chicken today or anytime I cook chicken here at the house. Chicken breast. So what you do is basically, you see how thick it is? You're trying to cut that down in half because you want the chicken to cook evenly. So you basically just cut it down and it gives you 2 parts. And that's how we're going to do our chicken breast. You see that big hunk of nothing? It's mostly fat and whatever else. I just cut that off. And I also cut off the little, let me see if I see any on here because I've cut some off already. The little pieces that's sitting to the side like extra fat. That's just here we are. Here's one right here. This little extra piece here, I just cut that off because it's not real pleasing to the eye. And I don't know if it's fat or steroids or what, so I just cut it off just to make sure it's just not extra whatever. Anything extra I don't feel comfortable with, I'm cutting off. So I cut those off, and let me show you this big one. I wanted to show you me cutting this off. I'm gonna slice here, and this is my second time using this knife here. I don't get any credit for anything with these people, but the knife is a pretty nice knife. It's very, very sharp, so I keep it in this box so the kids won't get a hold to it. However, it cuts exceptionally well, and I'm pretty happy with it. But you see how I'm just kind of trying to cut it pretty even to make sure that, the piece that I'm going to be frying for the chicken is going to be one thickness. And here, this one is so big, I'm going to have to do it twice because this piece here is, so I might just use these for nuggets, the smaller pieces, and cut them up for nuggets because Blair Bear, he likes nuggets, so he can go ahead and fry those nuggets for himself. I've been teaching the kids how to cook their own stuff, so this is part of it. And basically, you just continue from there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak it in the pickle juice. We have 4 cups of pickle juice here. I'm sure I won't use the whole thing for this, but that's what it's for. It's marinade for the chicken. Cut these little funky looking pieces of fat off. And that's pretty much it. Just giving you an idea of how you're going to cut the chicken again one more time. We cut it in here, and so we can get a pretty even cutlet. Anything that's not pretty smooth, or I'm just going to chop it up and let the kids have nuggets with it. So this is what we're doing so we can get ready for our spicy Chick-fil-A copycat recipe. Okay, see you back in a few. Okay, guys, so this one is for the chicken nuggets. I'm going to put about a cup in here. A cup of pickle juice in there. And then for the other one, and get all of the air out. Get as much of the air out as you can. And smash it so that all of it can get the pickle juice in there. And then I'm going to take the breast and I'm going to do the other 3 cups of pickle juice. Now, let me say this to you. Because I'm using so many breasts, that's why I'm using so much. It usually only takes about 2 cups. And that'll cover about 4 to 6. But I'm going to be extra today. Don't laugh at me. I'm going to be, oh, shoot, I'm dripping it.
You forgot to close.
No, I knew I didn't close, but I was trying to get all of the air out. So I'm going to be extra today and make sure that I have enough pickle juice for all of it. You see how everything is sitting in there? I want to make sure that every part, so this, the pickle juice is to ensure that this is going to be juicy. Now what I am going to do is put it in a tray and stick it in the refrigerator. So if these open up and do what I just did with my little, what you call that, Chris?
Your little oops up.
Okay, guys, for this we need 2 to 3 cups of flour. We need 2 cups of milk, 2 eggs. We need a teaspoon of paprika, or half a teaspoon of paprika. We need a half a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of chili powder. We need a teaspoon of salt. We need a teaspoon of, actually you can use a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. I use 2 because we want it spicy. Baking powder, you can use a half a teaspoon of that. We need 3 teaspoons of powdered sugar. And I use smoked paprika tonight. You can use regular plain paprika. We actually had 4 cups total of water mixed with pickle juice. Sorry about that. And what I did was I left, it only needs between a half an hour to 4 hours. It depends on you how long you want to leave it in. I left it in for a few hours because I had something to do. But you really only need about a half an hour or more. It's up to you how much longer you leave it in there. But we did 6 or 8, I think it was about 6 breasts. We cut them up. The ones that we had more than that, but we used the other for chicken nuggets. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna make our wet station. I like to mix my eggs up before I put the milk in. And we got all of the ingredients will be in the description, so you won't miss it. I did 2 cups of milk. And it's no certain direction that you need to put all of this in. But you do need to have everything I named in here. And you're going to mix it up together really well. No specific pattern. Just mix it all in there. Make sure everything I named is in there. And we're going to mix that all up. One moment. Make sure it's all mixed up, totally mixed up. You see all those seasonings in there? I don't know if you can see it as well as I can. I'm making oops-ups, getting them everywhere, but I used a little bit more flour and a little bit more ingredients, but the actual ingredients for 4 chicken breasts will be in the description. I used more than 4, so I put a little bit more. I made my amount match the amount of breast that I was putting in there. Sorry about the knocking. We're going to move these out of the way and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so we're going to take the chicken and we're going to take it from one side to the other. But while it's in here, because I'm going to use one hand at a time, you're smashing it in, because that's how they show you. You're smashing it in. And then we're going to shake off any excess. We're going to drop it back in here. Pick it back up. Take it back over here, because we want us a nice coating. We're going to drip that off, and then we're going to take it and put it over there. And take another one. You get the picture. Drop it in here. And the milk and egg, the wet, take it, smash it in. Turn it on both sides and smash it in. Shake off any excess. Uh-oh. Granny is making a mess over here. Drop off any excess over here, but if you don't, you can put it over here and get the little crumbs. Smash it in real good. Drop off any excess. You get the picture. And we'll be right back once we get all of these coated. Okay, that's how, guys, that's how you could tell if your grease is ready. And ours is ready. Or you can get a thermometer and do it that way. We're going to put us a couple pieces in. I'm going to put a smaller one in there for that little area right there. You can put it in a deep fryer, or you can put it and flip it over after about 4 minutes. It's up to you how you want to cook it. I'm going to cook it like this because everybody doesn't have a deep fryer. We do, but you don't need one. You can just cook it like this. Fry it on each side for about 3 to 4 minutes. Well, 3 to 4 minutes will be good. We'll be back. Oh, okay, guys, we did about 5 minutes on one side. We don't want to keep turning it back and forth. And this is what you're looking for. I only want to turn it one time for each side and then pull it out. But that's what you're looking for. Okay, guys, how you like the sandwich?
Okay. It's good.
Blair.
It's good.
Okay, it's good. Excuse those dishes. Those are drying dishes over there. So, okay. So, what you want to tell your subscribers and non-subscribers?
Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you like subscribe, thank you so much.
Here are the toppings we're going to have. I will put the description of that sauce that they have, the Chick-fil-A sauce. I'll put that in the description. We don't eat that sauce, so it'll be there for you all that want it. Hey guys, here's my sandwich. Let me know if yours turned out this good. This one wasn't as spicy as I wanted it to be. So I'm sure this is probably just a regular chicken sandwich. Or I'm going to add in more spice next time.